Everybody, this is Ryan, WoW Weekly Podcast. I logged in today. I wanted to do the scenario that I got a quest for that was Blood in the Snow, and I wanted to check it out. From my first experience when I logged in and queued up for it, I expected to wait a long time, and I actually queued up pretty fast. I thought I was going to have to run around the Timeless Isle and do some stuff, and then have it pop up, but like it popped up really fast. And I guess it's just because you don't have to queue up with like healers and tanks and all that other stuff like you do for um like a normal dungeon. So that was pretty neat. And once it popped, I logged in and there was like a massive like snowstorm and like all this like story going on with like characters talking back and forth, and it was like pretty cool. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was just gonna be like, I mean, the normal dungeons are kind of like that, where you get a little bit of story mixed in, but I just there because there's so many different scenarios that I didn't think that they were gonna put that much effort into them. So I was kind of blown away by that. So that they had put that kind of thought and effort into it. So it was kind of nice. It was kind of neat. The only thing was, of course, is that as soon as I log in, the other two players that I'm with, they jump up and start running to the next part, to the person that next thing you kill, because I'm sure they've done it a million times, and this is my first time doing it. So, like, I want to hear everything they're saying, and like I'm just getting left behind. Um, but I mean, that just happens with everything. But uh, when I was going through the scenario, I got really confused a couple times because they were doing some things that I wasn't used to seeing. Like they put a fire button at the bottom of the screen where like you could click it, and then I guess like somebody else was off the screen that was like shooting them for you, or was targeting them to help shoot them. I don't know. Maybe I just missed that part because the other people were making me like feel rushed through it. So that kind of happened. And then I got like I didn't realize that you were just like kind of going like point to point like for the boss targets on the screen. So I just like was like, oh, mobs, like let me run toward them. And that's not how it works. Like in a dungeon, like it's just not like it wasn't like on rails where you go from one corridor to the next. Like you actually have to go where they tell you to go. So that was kind of interesting. I got myself killed, I think, twice doing that. But once I got the hang of it, like I got with my other people, I got into it. I was doing my thing, DPS, and just doing some interrupts and stuff. And it's easy, but it should be easy because it's supposed to be fun and some story and you know, some loot, which I was expecting loot, but I guess you don't get loot because it's not a dungeon. So, but I will get like a quest reward for turning in the quest that I had for it. So that'll be nice. So that was just my impressions of running through a scenario. I'm gonna do some more, and then I'll give you my impressions of those. Thanks. Bye, guys. Have a good one.